Hey guys, this is Chris of B&B Gaming here with a quick video about Killing Floor 2. There's like 3 different things going on. There's no new information about Killing Floor 2's Halloween Horrors update, but there have been a couple bits of information that I think you'd like to know about. The first thing is, if you play Killing Floor 2 on PS4, or you want to, or you want your friends to, Humble Bundle is actually offering a PlayStation 4 bundle. And if you're unfamiliar with Humble Bundle, basically it's a charity organization that different developers give game keys to so they can basically auction them off for charity. Now as a bonus, you usually get really good deals. So in this PlayStation 4 Humble Bundle, you can get Killing Floor 2, Shadow Warrior 2, Broken Age, The Talos Principle, Wasteland 2 Director's Cut Standard Edition. I still think that's funny how they put that. And finally, Layers of Fear. Now you can get all 6 of these games for $15. And I just looked on the PlayStation US store, and a digital copy of Killing Floor 2 is $30. So basically for half price, you can get all those games and you can get into Killing Floor 2. Now the second piece of information, Tripwire announced the winners of the ModDB mapping contest. Now in this contest they had 2 different categories, survival maps and non-survival maps. And I'm assuming the non-survival maps are holdout style maps and I don't know, maybe objective style maps? I'm not really sure, I haven't really checked them out. Anyways, for survival maps, the first place winner is Sanitarium by Tisa. The second place winner is Carolyn Hamlet by Che. The third place winner is Desolation by Delta Ranger. The fourth place winner is Silo 7 by Soundwave 2142. And the fifth place winner is Training Grounds by Mr. Tappa, Apappin, and Motlock. Now the non-survival winners, the first place winner is Biolapse by Delta Ranger. The second place winner is Twisted Story by Tisa. The third place winner is Elysium by Sync Chaos, and evidently this map isn't currently on the Steam Workshop, but according to the author it will be in the future. The fourth place winner is District 7 by Mister. And the 5th place winner is Hospital by S281. Now, I found a post on Killing Floor 2's Reddit by John Doe 4 that lists all the winners with links to their Steam Workshop page so you can download them and play them for yourself. Now, are these maps going to become official Tripwire maps so they'll be on console and also be on Tripwire servers? I would say a very high probability. To me, Sanitarium looks like it would be a perfect Halloween Horrors map, so I'm assuming maps like Sanitarium and Biolapse will be becoming official Tripwire maps. I mean, why would they, have a contest with $50,000 prize money just to have them sit there? So I'm assuming we'll see at least one of these, maybe two of them, for Halloween Horrors this October. Now finally, Tripwire released a new community survey. In this survey, they ask us about the HemoGoblin, C4, nail gun, the crossbow, and finally about Commando's level 20 skill, Eat Lead. If you remember back to the spring update, in the beta, they actually nerfed down hollow point rounds to try and bring up Eat Lead where it would be viable, and it was not received very well. And they ended up reverting hollow point rounds back to its normal damage. And they stated in the patch notes that they wanted to revisit Eat Lead again and make it more viable. Well, here they want our feedback on how to improve this. I did read through a couple threads where they were talking about different ideas how Eat Lead could be better. One of the ideas was to bring over hollow point rounds stability increase, which would make it a lot better. I mean, that's a huge difference. Another idea was increasing the rate of fire. I'm sure there's other ones. Make sure you take that survey and let them know what you think. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. For me, just thinking about the survey, I hardly ever use the HemoGoblin because you don't really get many kills with it, and it seems like it's not that big of a debuff as far as taking down different enemies and stuff. It's like I can look at my kill count, my assist count with that weapon, and it's like in the toilet versus anything else, so I never run it. Now with C4, they asked about what slot we'd like it in. Evidently they're not sure if people like it in the secondary slot or not. With the nail gun, I believe they asked about it on Berserker and on support. Now Berserker, I think it's fine. I'd like to see it have a little bit more damage. It feels a little weak. On support, I find it really disappointing because support has all that passive bullet penetration. You would think the nail gun would just tear through everything in front of it. It just doesn't. And maybe I'm running it wrong. Maybe I'm not shooting it fast enough, but it just, I mean, compared to, say, like the A12 or something like that, it's just... Now with the crossbow, I actually enjoy using the crossbow, but I do feel like it should have more penetration. Because you have that penalty of reload every time you shoot one, I think the penetration should be quite a bit, maybe not quite a bit, but it should be higher. Like you should shoot it and you should get like 2 or 3 kills if they're lined up. And there's sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. So hopefully they can make the crossbow quite a bit better. Now as far as Eat Lead goes, I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. To me, it's not even close. I mean, why would you run this? As far as Eat Lead goes, the big reason I don't run it is, well, 1, you use more ammo with it, and 2, the stability. You get that huge stability improvement with hollow point rounds, and when you think about it, you're playing a game where ammo is limited. Why would you want to run a perk that uses more ammo and does less damage? I kind of like the increased fire rate idea. I think that'd be kind of cool.